Hey YouTube, this is Gracie and welcome back to Card-tober, a series in which I show you how to make a Disneybounding Halloween card every day in the month of October. And this week is the week of Nightmare Before Christmas. So today's card is Disneybounding as Jack Skellington, the main character of the movie. So I have included this skeleton picture frame and the skull in the middle to sort of resemble Jack as a whole, and then also I've included the pinstripes in the background to represent his suit that he wears, as well as these little circular accent pieces with the stripes on it. I've also distressed the edges just to make it look a little bit more grimier and grungier because he does live in Halloween Town, so I wanted it to be just a little bit on the darker side. On the inside I did some washi tape to again represent his suit, and Happy Halloween, have some spooky fun as the sentiment. On the background I did my G stamp in some Gothic letters, and I outlined the skull once again. So let me go ahead and show you guys how to create the card. So first off, I started with my white 5.5 by 4 inch card, and I took my Memento Tuxedo black stamp pad and just distressed the edges. So I've been taking the corner here and making little like sketch lines or like jagged lines across it. So I'm making it look kind of like harsh and just grungy, and just going all the way around the card like so, and then close up the card and do the side and the top. Nice and simple. So you can create any sort of look you want. If you would like to make this like a less harsh and jagged look, you could use a dauber, which is just like a little pad that you put on your finger, and you could just use that to make it a little bit lighter if you like that look instead. The next thing I did was I took my Cricut cartridge called Happy Hauntings, and I die cut out the skeleton picture frame as well as the skull in size 6. After I did that, this is how it came out. So we ended up having the entire picture frame, and it does have the centerpiece already. So you just pop that out, and I took some washi tape and just put that all the way across, flipped it over, and cut off the edges. After I did that, I did add some pop dots on the back of the frame, so that way there would be some, dimension and interest to the card. And the skull, I went ahead and did Jack's smile on there just to add a special Jack Skellington touch. So all you have to do at this point is just place everything onto your card itself. And I'm going to show you a little trick I did. So I ended up placing the picture frame where I wanted it, and then I placed the center down, because when you just put the back of the picture frame down in the middle of the card, it kind of makes your picture frame go up a little bit too high, and I didn't want too much of the top of the skull or picture frame to go up over the card, just because I didn't want it to get ripped off or folded over. So that's the reason behind that. So we'll go ahead and place this onto the card. So I have this kind of more towards the bottom of the card, and then we're just going to take some brand new multi-purpose Tombow liquid glue. Just bought some new stuff. Very excited because now I won't be running out of glue anytime soon. So we're just going to put a little bit of glue on there, and then flip that over and place that right inside the picture frame. Now once you have it mostly placed down, then you can just take the frame away and push down on the center piece of the picture frame here. Or the background of the picture frame, I guess. The backing or something? I think that's what you would call it. Anyway. Once that is glued down, you can go ahead and peel the backings of the pop dots away from the frame, and then go ahead and put that back into place. Press down on all of the pop dot pieces And then take your skull. I just took a marker and literally just drew that little smile design on there, and then put about 3 pop dots on the back of that. And the problem I ended up coming across for this die cut piece is that the back of the neck here, it kind of got ripped and was really like hard for it to actually come out nice and crisp. So what I did was made the Cricut run a little bit on the slower side. So I had it set to low, or very, very slow basically, and that seemed to work. It cut out a lot better. Just a little tip for you there. And then going to place that right in the center and just press down right where all the pop dots are. And last but not least, the finishing touch is to use your little circle sticker things, and these are from this is from Queen & Co, and they're just little candy stripers is what they're called. Just little accent pieces. You can find these at any craft store. Michael's should have some. And I decided to make the stripes go different than the background of the picture frame, so we're going to have them going up and down instead of sideways, so vertical instead of horizontal. Okay, and then I just did one in the bottom left hand corner and one in the upper right hand corner, just because when I did all 4 it just looked a little weird and like it was just trying too hard, so that's why I only have 2 on there. Let me go ahead and show you the stamp collections that I used for the inside. So let me show you that once again. I've already done the inside of this card here. So I used the Spooky Fun from Stampin' Up, and this is the Happy Halloween, Have Some Spooky Fun sentiment that I used on the inside. And then for the back stamp of my G stamp, I ended up using the letters from TimHoltz Ideology, and this is just the Gothic letters that I used. So I just used the G right there. And there you have it. There is your Disneybounding Jack Skellington from Nightmare Before Christmas Halloween card. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Stay tuned all the rest of this week for Nightmare Before Christmas Disneybounding cards. I hope you guys have a happy Halloween, and I'll see you next time. Bye!